新鲜哈。所以如果你看这个图表的话，其实美金继续的走软 ，alright， 继续的走软，为什么呢？因为这个 inflation 通胀已经下跌已经下跌，所以通胀下跌的话，美金就走软了通常它的美国市场就是这样。所以那时候你还记得吗？那时候在差不多9月份、10月份的时候，我也是有通知大家，就是说跟大家分享一下，如果你们手头上有美金的话，在9月份或者是10月份的时候，我也是有advise 大家把你们的美金一些美金换去这个新币因为我看到那时候inflation 开始走软然后这个美金开始回调了一些如果你看图表的话，那我就跟大家 advise 你手头上有美金就换去一些新币了所以如果你今天有换去新币的话就是说之前10月份有换去新币的话，那就恭喜你因为到目前为止来说 US dollar 已经下跌了蛮多So based on the data, all right, the US dollar will pull back around 10%. So if you still remember, if you attended my webinar last few months, okay, I did advise every one of you to change some of your US dollar to Sing dollar, if you still remember, all right? So if you did in October, all right, then congratulations to you lah. Congratulations to you. So it looked like the US dollar still weak. The US dollar is still weak, all right. So so that's why I expect the inflation will continue to go down lah. Okay, 所以这个是海指 all right. So SDI index. What about SDI index? So SDI index basically still move in the sideway 它走横盘横盘 right. So 横盘的话，其实它不上不下不上不下的话会比较难做就是说股票也没有什么跌 then 它最近也是没有什么上，所以如果你要买的话，风险会比较高一点。So so the SDI didn't really drop much, okay? And then if you want to buy, you know, the risk is higher because the price didn't drop much, okay? So currently they are moving a sideways. So basically they move in a box right now. So obviously the support level is somewhere around 3,200, okay? 3220点左右这个是support level. And then resistance 的话，主力是在 resistance 是差不多是在这个3300点3300点是这个主力3300点是一个主力对and currently 3300点是蛮强的resistance 蛮强，所以如果它会突破吗还不知道它会不会突破 alright, but 最重要是你们要注意了，如果它有跌破这个3200点的话有可能这个回调就会来当然如果它回调来的话也是一个机会买进，所以如果股票有跌的话，好像之前它跌10月份它有跌，所以如果10月份你们有来我这个研讨会的话，你们就会知道说10月份的时候已经开始就是说可以捞底如果你们10月份有捞底的话then 也是恭喜你们了因为10月份是最好的时机买进then 如果它10月份买进了过后，它就继续的上涨，上到3300点的话，那时候你还记得吗？3300点的话，我一直就是说呼吁你们 take some profit 呼吁你们卖出一些股票30%或者是50%也好因为它已经到达这个阻力resistance Alright, so this is a SDI index, and followed by S&P 500. Okay, S&P 500 currently near the support level. Are they near the support level? Obviously, they are near the support level. All right. 所以到目前为止S&P 500的话，其实是在这个 support level，all right， 3800点左右，3800点左右，all right，and then obviously the trend is still downtrend. Right. So obviously the S&P 500 is still downtrend, and then 之前的话，我也是有跟大家分享就是上一个月因为之前S&P 500上了其实蛮多，上了差不多16%，上了16%过后，它就遇到这个 resistance So after S&P 500 went up 16%, they actually hit the resistance. If you still remember, if you have attended my webinar, right, I did highlight to you the S&P 500 hit the resistance. Make sure you take some profit if you still remember. So that's why I encourage every one of you come back every week, because stock market is dynamic, all right? It keeps changing every day. So if you come back every week, all right, it makes sense to refresh about the what we call it the stock market, and then to take note about the stock market movement, all right? So 到目前为止来说是一个 support level， 所以这个 support level 的话其实是蛮重要的如果它这个 support level 有反弹的话，当然是一件好事啦所以到目前为止来说，它还没有这个 confirmation 它是否会反弹或者是回调，所以如果它回调的话， the next support level will be somewhere around 3,650, alright, 3,650. 如果 if let's say the index pull back and break below the support level, the next support level will be at 3,650. If the S&P 500 rebound, then when is the resistance, right? The resistance will somewhere around 4,000 4000点，它的一个 resistance 是4000点了所以要注意一下alright, and followed by NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ 100的话也是在 support level, alright, 所以S&P 500跟这个NASDAQ 其实他们是差不多一样，所以这个是 resistance, right? So the resistance similarly last week and last 2 weeks I also mentioned that the S&P 500 hit the resistance, okay, then most likely it will be pullback, right? So you can see that this downtrend line is very strong resistance. 所以如果你看这个图表的话，这个下降趋势其实是蛮强的一个这个 resistance 蛮强的一个 resistance, right? 所以你们要多多注意。所以到目前为止是 support level， 如果它有跌破这个 support level 的话， so the next level of support will be 10,540, right? 所以到目前为止是一个support level 11,000左右11,000左右是一个 support level. So similarly, there's no confirmation yet whether they will rebound. If they rebound, they may hit resistance. If they pull back, they may hit the support level. Alright, 所以其实他们是在这个 support level 目前为止。Alright, so 这个是NASDAQ 100 and followed by Hang Seng. So Hang Seng 的话这几天也是回调所以你可以看到它之前涨差不多 36%. So previously the rebound was so strong, they went up 36%. Alright, so was the strong rebound as of now as of now it was the strong rebound, okay, as compared to the US market. Okay, US market, if you look at the previous rebound was around 17%, but Hang Seng rebound was so strong. 所以如果你们之前有听我这个958的interview 的话，为什么香港会上 其实他还没有上之前，我也是有跟大家分享说，诶，那个fund manager 已经开始买这个香港股票哦，然后就是把这个香港股票推上去啊。另外一个原因就是中国开放哦，中国开放或者是就是之前也是有一个这个protest 哦抗议哦，很多人就是说不明白说，诶，为什么中国那时候抗议为什么那时候诶香港股票还有中国股票一直上涨哦？因为有可能他们把这个这个所谓这个factor 这个 factor 他们已经put in 这个 factor 了price in，英文我们叫做 price in 了price in，所以他们所预测得到的东西他们已经估计到了他们已经想到了，有可能那时候香港那时候最低是13年以来最低所以很多人就是趁这个机会捞低把这个香港市场的股票还有中国市场的股票把它推上去所以我个人认为的话如果你有一些钱的话，就是说你之前有赚了一些股票，不然的话你把这个38%的钱去买这个香港市场的股票，尤其是买好的公司买好的公司因为香港市场是13年以来是最低所以这个 is a very rare opportunity for the Hong Kong market because the lowest in 13 years the lowest in 13 years, right? But if you look at the price right now, they did pull back a little bit. Look like they are in the support level. Okay, you can see support level. All right. So if the index can move above the trend line, I think the uptrend will continue. All right. So right now we take a look. Is there any pullback? Right. So right now they are in the support level. Okay, right now in the support level. So if the price continue to go up, they may rebound. If they pull back, okay, most likely they will reach here first. 所以如果它有跌破这个 trend line 的话，有可能它会抵达这个support level 是8360了如果它有继续下跌的话 then the next support level will be 16800. Alright. So it's depend on today, what we call it, today performance, okay? It's depend on today Hong Kong market performance. So next thing, okay, before I look at the watch list, alright, 首先我要感谢Candy Lim 还有这些学生已经上了课程的学生我有一个 Mastering Price Action 的课程而且学生们上了过后他都有给一些 feedback 非常好的 feedback. So I just want to thanks the what we call it, the student who give me a very good testimonial. All right, reason is because that currently this grant, I mean this workshop is still under the IBF grant, slightly lower, okay, but however the grant are still there. And I want to thanks everyone who attended the what we call it, the Mastering Price Action course. So the watch list for today, all right. So 你可以看到的话，银行还是表现不错因为什么呢 ？Bank will be better, right? Because of the interest rate. Okay, and then SIA because of traveling. 所以 SIA 的话，接下来有可能这一年或者是明年的话会表现更好所以你们不要错过这个SIA 了Then 为什么 SIA 会表现不错呢？因为每个人都要想出国，尤其这个美国尤其是这个中国开放了过后，有可能对这个旅游业啦，或者是航空公司会带来不错的收入。So the what we call it, the airline industry will perform better next year, I think, because a lot of people want to travel around the world. And then recently also China begin to open up their country. So I believe there are more people traveling around the world, and then Genting, okay, will benefit from the traveling, from this what we call that tourism as well. So most of the people, when they come, all right, they may visit Genting, so that's the fact. Okay, so I think SIA, okay, Genting may perform better next year. Okay, may perform better next year. All right. So Keppel Corp, you have to be careful. Okay, Keppel Corp, because the commodity prices pull back. OK， 因为原油已经开始回调 ，right， 所以你要特别注意，要特别小心啦。这个 Keppel Corp， 因为反正它都涨了蛮多哈，所以你手头上有这个 Keppel Corp 的话，不妨你卖掉一些哦，出了一些，比如说30% 哦，来买其他的股票。Alright, so that is my personal view. Alright, so 我们先看这个 index 我们先看这个股票 ，Alright, DBS 我们先看这个银行DBS. So DBS basically if you look at the chart, it actually hit the double top, right? So if you still remember, alright, so that's why I say when the index hit straight time index hit 这个resistance， 你还记得吗？我还跟大家分享，就是说要卖出一些股票，因为为什么呢？如果我们看指数的话，看海指的话，其实海指是跟随这个银行股票，为什么呢？因为海指是里面这个海指里面其实有30只大股票，其中3只就是银行股占了比较大的percentage. So that's why when the index hit the resistance, right? Most likely the bank stock will be hitting the resistance as well. And then if you base on the technical point of view, the double top pattern 的话，意思是说股票有可能会回调，就是 profit taking. So that's why DBS after hitting 36%, they begin to pull back. So they begin to pull back. So right now they are at the support level. So 到目前为止来说，这个 DBS 是在这个 support level 啦，34块，34块其实是 support level, right? 所以如果你可以看到之前它有回调到33块6毛，33块6毛其实也是一个support level， 33块2毛。其实也是算一个 support level, right? After that, they begin to rebound. So currently, the price is actually near the support level, 34块 right? 34块是一个 support level. Then 接下来我们看这个 UOB. So UOB also near the, obviously, they also near the resistance. 所以你可以看到其实这个银行股票它其实是属于超买区是超买。为什么呢？刚才我跟大家分享这个Straits Time Index 海指你可以看到它是不上不下不上不下的话会比较难买一些。连你看银行股也是没有什么跌最近也是没有什么跌，尤其是 UOB 了。UOB, right? And then followed by OCBC. OCBC 的话，通常是买来这个卖 dividend 通常是拿来收 dividend 是吗？所以 OCBC 的话，其实也是在这个 support level， 差不多是 support level, right? 所以之前它是在这边底部的时候反弹 ，right？ 底部的时候反弹，你还记得吗？这个是10月份10月份 ，right？ So basically, this pullback was in the October period October period 的话，如果你看这个海指的话，它低点的话，其实也是在这个 October 期间，所以 that's why 我跟大家分享那时候 October 期间就是捞底的时候捞底的时候，如果你们有买到的话，就恭喜你们了那时候 OCBC 是抄底抄底Right， 所以现在的话已经上涨了蛮多，虽然它有回调一些 ，OK， 其实它也是回调不多虽然回调不多的话会比较难买 ，Alright， 它回调不多的话会比较难买，而且我看到的话，它的图形就是sloping down descending direction。descending direction 的意思是说，有可能这些投资者的话，他们不愿意出更高的价位买进了所以它的价格到就是说，在这个2个星期内它没有继续的涨 ，right， 没有继续的涨高。So based on the descending direction, it means that the investor are not willing to pay higher price for these stocks. Okay, maybe they are profit taking. Okay, profit taking, or maybe they sold some of the share, and then they want to buy other share. Right? Maybe they go and buy SIA. Maybe they go and buy Genting. Right? So that's my view. That's my view. All right. And then followed by Keppel Corp. So Keppel Corp 的话，你可以看到它开始走软开始走软 ，Alright， 开始走软 ，OK。所以为什么开始走软？原因就是这个原油也是走软原油走软的话，它 Keppel Corp 也是开始走软 ，Alright。所以如果你们手头上有一些 Keppel Corp 的股票，你可以套利一些了卖出一些You can take some profit, alright。Take some profit is always never go wrong So because why? Because Keppel Corp has been went up so much 因为 Keppel Corp 其实它涨蛮多的差不多45%所以如果你们手头上有一些Keppel Corp 的话，你们可以 take some profit 啦take some profit。回调了过后，或者是调整了过后，你们要买，你们其实还可以再买进其实你可以再买进。所以因为它每一次回调其实它跌蛮多的差不多13%回调的话10%，每一次回调的话，有可能它会跌一个10%这样嘛。所以跌了10%过后，如果你们要再买进的话，其实还是可以的。所以 based on the chart, usually when they pull back.Keppel Corp pull back around average around 10%. Okay, so that's why my view is that if you can, you take some profit you take some profit. After pullback, you want to buy back, still okay, all right, because the stock price is still considered uptrend. Okay, so this is Keppel Corp, and then followed by Siong, okay, followed by SIA. So we talk about SIA first. So SIA 的话，它其实已经突破breakout from the resistance。所以上个星期的话，如果你有上我的研讨会的话，你还记得吗？我也是有跟大家分享说其实看它的 pattern 其实它会突破，看它的 pattern 其实它会突破所以因为它涨了过后，它 pull back， then 它继续涨pull back。OK， 继续涨有可能会继续涨，如果它没有突破它没有跌破了，所以它的 support level 其实是在5毛5块5毛4，差不多是在5块5毛4，所以如果它有跌破的话，它的 support level 是差不多是在5块4毛4，所以如果你们要买进的话，其实是5块5毛4，你们可以买进，可是要止损止损要止损，right? So if you want to buy in, alright, you can, alright. But however, you must accept that the risk is already high. Okay, the risk is already high. If you still want to buy in, make sure you set a stop loss. Alright, make sure you set a stop loss. 所以那时候我也是有跟大家分享说 10月份的时候，应该是捞底的时候 ，right？ 10月份是捞底的时候，所以如果你们那时候10月份你们有买进的话，5块钱也好，也是不错的 ，right？ 为什么呢？给那时候孩子10月份的时候已经跌到算这个超卖区超卖区的话，通常它是会反弹，所以我一直跟大家分享说，诶，如果你们看到这个孩子有回调的话，其实你们可以买进你们还记得那就好了。连到目前为止，你看孩子他没有不上不下，导致这个 SIA 也是不上不下不上不下的话对你们来说其实不简单，因为你们觉得这个股票已经贵比较贵，所以会比较难买进但是如果你们还要买进的话，你就要等它回调。所以目前为止的话，它是有回调一些它的 support level 是在5块5毛4 right? So like what I mentioned, next year I think they will perform better, especially this SIA stock. Because why? Because the tourism sector will perform well lah. Okay, tourism sector will perform well. Right? 所以这个是 SIA. Right? And then 接下来的话是什么股票？Siong Genting。Siong 的话还是算蛮强的股票。为什么？它是属于这个 defensive stock, right? Defensive stock 的话，通常它不管经济不好啦，或者是就是这些人们还是要去它的超级市场买菜，是吗？所以 that's why you can see that the stock price is very strong. So I consider this stock is a defensive stock, right? Defensive stock. So right now the uptrend is still intact, alright? Uptrend is still intact. So most of the people, when you buy this stock, right, is usually for dividend collection, right? Am I correct? So you buy the stock is actually for dividend collection. And then followed by Genting. Genting 的话 ，so 最近的话也是涨了蛮多，因为为什么它突破一旦它突破的话 ，right， 它的股票就继续上涨 ，OK， 继续上涨 ，right，and then 昨天有回调一些是今天还是昨天？这个是20号昨天有回调了一些 ，alright， so 今天它的股价没有什么动，alright， 如果它有跌破的话，其实它的 support 是在这边的，差不多是9毛，是一个 support level So if the stock price continue to pull back, okay, maybe the support level will be 90 cents. Alright, if not, then they may move in sideways before they continue. 所以到目前为止来说，其实你可以看到它在8毛2的时候开始突破，然后继续的上涨，然后又再突破这个9毛到目前为止的话其实昨天开始就有很多人在套利Yesterday, a lot of people are selling, profit taking, right? So today, okay, you can see that there's not much movement now. So we need to continue to observe if the stock price continue to sideways. I think the price got chance to rebound. If they break below the support level, then if the price break below the support level of 935, then maybe they will pull back to a next support level, which is 90 cents. 当然，如果它有回调到9毛的话，其实9毛其实一个比较一个好的价位了，如果你要买进的话。好，所以这个是Genting and then followed by Sembcorp Industry。Sembcorp Industry 的话，今天有反弹今天跟昨天，其实昨天反弹 ，right？ So 也是恭喜你们啦，如果你们有买进的话 ，right？So 如果你可以看它的股票 pull back and then continue, right? So usually it's like that. 如果你们看它的股票是上升趋势， 所以上升趋势的话，其实他们的反弹呢会比较快。Alright, so if you look at the stock, when the stock is moving in the uptrend, usually they will rebound strongly. They will rebound strongly, right? So the next resistance, very obvious, will be somewhere around here. 4块半, 3块半, oh, 3块半 is a resistance, right? 3块半 is a resistance. 如果它到了3块半的话，你们就要注意啊，要开始套了，就是套利一些哦 ，take some profit when the price hit $3.50 is a strong resistance. All right. So currently, the price is resting. Okay. So the price is actually resting at $3.40. So if the price didn't pull back, then maybe they will rebound to $3.50. So this is a Sembcorp industry, followed by Sembcorp Marine. Sembcorp Marine, right? So Sembcorp Marine still at the strong support level, all right? 所以到目前为止，这个 Sembcorp Marine 其实是在这个 support level。所以它走 support level 的话，如果有回反弹是一件好事。所以到目前为止来还没有这个 confirmation，either 是 breakout or breakdown 哦。But 看它的样子的话，有可能它会 continue to rebound 了。哦，为什么呢？因为之前它有从这个0.138 breakout，after that 它 pull back， 这个 pullback 这个回调是 normal， 所以是 healthy pullback 啊。So currently the price actually move in a sideway, all right? So there's no confirmation they will break out or break down, but you can continue to observe. And then based on the chart, okay, it actually uptrend. So it look like the price will rebound. Look like a high chance, high chance. But you still need to be very careful. If you buy now, always set stop loss. 如果你有买进的话，通常我请你们 set 一个止损set 一个 stop loss 会比较好，可以吗？虽然现在是在这个 support level 其实是一个买进的机会了，买进机会。如果你们有买进的话，请记得要 set 一个 stop loss， 可以吗？set 一个 stop loss。Right? So this is Sembcorp Marine followed by 扬子江 iFast. 扬子江。Alright, so 扬子江的话其实是不错 ，OK， 它其实有走这个横盘 ，Alright, so maybe, alright, so 扬子江 is actually moving a sideway currently, alright, it look like the price is what we call that move in the channel, okay, the resistance around $1.40, and then the support level is 134. So it looked like the price, after strong uptrend, they move in the sideway, right? They move in the sideway. Okay, so basically, you also have to be careful, all right? They are what we call that. Now, although the price move in the what we call that support level, so it may move in the zone here. So there are two scenarios. If they break out from resistance, the momentum will continue. If they break down, then you have to be careful. So the support level is 132. So if they break down, then you have to stop loss already. All right. If they break down, you have to stop loss. All right. So there are two scenarios right now. Usually when the stock price move in the sideway, there are two directions. So currently we do not know the direction yet, whether they will break out or break down. All right. So you have to be careful. Then 我们看 iFast. So iFast 的话，其实也是在 support level, right? 它的关键是 support level 5.77, alright, 5.77, alright. So if you do the drawing, okay, if you do the drawing, 所以它的 pattern 的话也是有两个 scenario，either 是跌破或者是 rebound. So there are two scenarios right now, either breakout or breakdown. So a bit tricky. So 你可以看到为什么我会说孩子不上不下会比较难买。他的意思是说，就是很多股票哦，它的很多股票就是这样的 pattern，就是不上不下的 pattern，其实是比较难买。所以如果它是不上不下的话，那你就要用这个 breakout 的 strategy。如果它有 breakout，OK，breakout 的话你就买进。如果它就有 breakdown 的话，那你就要如果你之前有买进的话，差不多它的 support level 是在这个5块7毛半。So the support level is $5.75. So in case you buy at $5.75, make sure you also set stop loss as well, right? Because why? Because there are two scenarios right now, either breakout or breakdown. So if you buy near the support level, $5.74, make sure you set the stop loss also lah. All right, make sure you set stop loss. All right, so you can see that this is what we call that descending triangle pattern. Descending triangle pattern. All right, descending triangle pattern 呢，就是说你可以看哦，previously the investor are not willing to buy up the stock price. All right, so that's why the price was pushed down a little bit, and then there was a selling pressure. Right. So high chance they may break down, but anything can happen, all right? Anything can happen. If the buyer coming in, they may push up the price, all right? So there's no confirmation yet whether they'll break out or break down. So you can continue to observe lah. And then followed by Raffles Medical. 所以最近我看到这个 Raffles Medical 其实是不错 ，all right？其实是不错，为什么呢？因为它有so basically it looked like ascending triangle. Maybe the price will move in the pattern. So 有可能它会突破了，有可能啦不是180线啊，有可能 ，right？ 所以有可能会突破，所以我们 continue to observe， OK？ 毕竟之前10月份10月份也是 ，right？ 10月份那时候也是在这个超卖区超卖区 ，right？So that's why the stock price actually good to accumulate when the price near the what we call that near the bottom, right? Near the bottom. So this is Raffles Medical, and then followed by US stocks. Okay, we take a look US stock NFACE. 我们看这个 NFACE ENPH 有没有回调 NFACE？ So NFACE 的话，其实有稍微回调一些 ，right？ So the support is where support. So the support is around $285, alright? 所以 NFACE 的话，到目前为止来说，其实是蛮强的股票。还有另外一只是 First Solar。So First Solar 的话，其实它的趋势跟这个NFACE 的话，其实是差不多一样。Right? So maybe the support level will be somewhere around 153 lah, It's 153, right? And then ELF. So ELF 之前也是有跟大家分享这个股票，也是恭喜你们，如果你有买的话，但是现在也是走横摆 ，right？ 走横摆的话就会就是说会比较难预测因为它是 走横摆是这样 ，alright。So this is a US stock. Lastly, PDD, Pinduoduo 的话也是有开始回调 ，alright。Because why? Because 之前也是上蛮多的，差不多137 ，right？ So 如果它有回调的 strong support level, I think will be here， 差不多是72块。如果它有跌回啦，如果它有跌回 ，alright？ 如果它没有跌回的话，when is the support level? When is the support level? There are two types of the support level here. Okay. So the first support level will be somewhere around 差不多是80块79、84。So the first support level is 79 and then followed by 72. 72 will be the strong support level. Will be the strong support level. So this is a US stock. 然后我们看这个香港股票shabu之前也是有跟大家分享，我们看一下有没有回调。shabu 也是有回调，然后它的波动蛮大的 ，OK， right？ So maybe the price will hit before they continue to rebound. So 这个是 shabu AK Medical 1789。So AK Medical 也是波动很大 ，right？ So currently is near the support, okay? Near the support, right? Currently near the support, okay? 所以如果它有回调的话，大多数它的 support level 是在这边的。And then follow by 最后一只，我们看这个1858。所以这个都是医疗板块的股票，香港很多医疗板块的股票 ，right？ China Chunli Medical。So Chunli Medical 的话有回调 ，OK， 有回调一些。其实 currently 回调的话也是在这个 support level，right？ But 如果你看它 support level， 今天它的价格其实并不是很好 ，right？ So there are two scenarios. If they break through, then the next support level will be here. So if they rebound, the resistance will be here, right? So 这个是1858的香港股票。So what about your stock? 所以你们的股票是哪一支？你们把你们股票放在这个Q&A session 嘛 ？Q&A session， Q&A session。所以你们把你们的股票放在这个 Q&A session 可以吗 ？SD Engineering。Right. So SD Engineering actually let me see so SD Engineering, I think the 50-day moving average is a support level. So maybe they'll move in the 50-day moving average. All right. Okay. Maybe. Okay. But 当然，如果它是跌破的话，这个 50-day moving average 的话，你是要小心啊！为什么呢？因为之前下的太猛了所以 before that the stock price they went down aggressively, right? So now they want to recover, a bit difficult to recover, right? A bit difficult to recover, but currently they are still at the support level of a 50-day moving average. Okay, 50-day moving average as a support level. All right. So as long as the price can stay above the support level, okay, I think got potential. Okay, as long as the price stay above the support level, I think the stock price got potential lah. Okay, so 这个是SD Engineering Nanofilm, right? Nanofilm, they went up strongly, currently at the support level. So it's quite obvious the support level 是1.39这样啦。1.39 1.38 right? So you can see that 50-day moving average is a strong resistance, right? 所以之前你们有买进的话，所以你们如果你看哦 now obviously the stock price is downtrend, so that's why I say normally you know, it's not easy to buy the downtrend stock because it will always hit the stop loss or the resistance. 所以如果你们买下降趋势的股票哦，你们要懂得卖出。You must know when to sell 啦。Okay, if you don't know when to sell, if the price go down further, then how? So the support level, okay, is $1.20. So you have to be careful lah. If the price break below the support level of 1.38, then the next support level will be at 1.2, okay, 1.2, right? So we will still see how, okay, 我们要看它，我们要继续接下来看它怎样走哦，它是这样走哦。如果 there are two scenarios right now, okay, before they rebound, right? 你可以看它走横摆 then after that 它大跌 then 它再反弹哦，所以这个的话有可能它走横摆然后它会跌，有可能啦哦。So anything can happen, alright? After sideways, okay, they may drop lah, right? Maybe, okay, maybe anything is possible. So you have to be careful because it look like the price is going to move in a sideways, right? So if they move in the sideways and then they pull back, so the next support level is $1.20. 可以吗 ？Right? T-Mobile 是香港股票 ，T-Mobile 是香港股票。Oh, T-Mobile is not 香港股票。T-Mobile is listed in the US. All right, look nice. Okay, uptrend. So TMUS. All right. So basically, if you look at the price, are they near support level? Look like they near the support level. If I remove the what we call that, the moving average, and then I change to weekly chart, we see how is there anything that we can see, right? So obviously the support level is here. So 它的 support level 是差不多是在138块啦，138块是个 support level. So the波动 is quite 大哦。It's quite volatile, okay? It's quite volatile, all right? But however, it's an uptrend stock. So this is an uptrend line. So if they can touch the trend line, maybe a rebound may occur 啦。可以吗？ So the support level is around 140块或者是139块。So the support level will be around 140 and 139. 140 and 139. Right? And then followed by Amazon. So still downtrend, okay? Right, are they in the support level? Look like the price keep going down lower. So the price keep going down lower. Try to be lower than the previous low, right? 所以看它的样子的话，有可能它会继续下跌嘞。看它样子哈。So based on the price, look like they are going to continue, right? Because the stock price is pretty weak, right? So you change to weekly chart. Let's see where is the support level, right? Right. So this is a support, probably here, 81块. Is it possible? So 81块是差不多是一个support level 了 ，right? Okay, so 这个是 Amazon, and then followed by Tencent. All right, so Tencent pull back and then break above the trend line. So this is a positive sign, okay, positive sign. And the support level will be somewhere around here, I think. So Papa is a strong support level. Papa is quite a strong support level, right? So maybe they pull back before they rebound. Pull back before they rebound, right? So it's positive, quite positive sign. Reason is because Hong Kong market has been currently in the what we call that, recovery mode. Okay, Hong Kong market are in the recovery mode. All right. So it's quite interesting, and then they still have a great potential 所以还有很大的空间上涨 ，right？所以其实如果你们有一些钱可以放比较长期投资的话，不妨你们考虑这个 Tencent 了腾讯所以我个人认为的话，其实它有很大的空间上涨。Right, so based on my view is that I think Tencent still have potential to go up. So if you have extra money can hold long term, right? Long term, then you might want to consider Tencent. You might want to consider Tencent. Okay, right. And what else? Samudera is not doing well, so that's why I removed from my watch list. Alright, 所以它的趋势其实并不是很好啦。好 ，then 我们 right. So this is a support level, and then this is right. So the support level is somewhere around 86 cents, right? 86 cents. So this is a support level, I think, right? So now the price pullback, but 杨子江涨，可是的 Samudera 没有涨的话，其实 Samudera 并不是很好所以so 你要 be careful, right? 所以它开始走软了。Nanofilm 已经讲了 Ford。哎呀，所以汽车板块的话，其实不是很好汽车板块其实不是很好，因为为什么呢？因为你可以看到整个市场汽车这个板块回调了，especially 这个 Tesla 回调。如果你看这个板块回调的话，其实也是不是很好。Alright, so if you look at so this is a support level. right? So the support level is near around $10.76, okay? And then is there any resistance 是这边吗？差不多是在这边。Right， 所以它是属于下降趋势啊，属于下降趋势 ，right？ So 你要等哦，so you must wait 啦。Okay, the support level is pretty strong support level at $10.75. And then China CCB, China CCB, CCB 你有代号吗？代号的话，如果香港股票的话，可以给代号是比较好了哈。Then QMN, QMN, QMN. Dental. QMN 继续跌哦，虽然是算是不是医疗板块，可是它继续下跌。Right. So now is near support, okay? But will they rebound? Okay, that is a tricky question. Because why? Because the price is super downtrend. Okay, 所以通常的话，我不建议说买这一类的股票。So because why? Because number one is downtrend. Number two, they are at the dangerous support level. Okay, 所以一旦 break, okay, they will continue to go down. All right. So usually I don't encourage, okay, you to buy, all right, because once they break below the support level, they may continue to go down further. So you have to be careful, huh? Be careful. Capital Land Invest. Capital Invest, they move in sideways, all right. They move in a sideways, okay. And if you want to buy, try to buy at $3.54. 如果你们要买的话，$3.54. So I think this stock is for dividend collection. Is it for dividend? Right. So dividend, 如果你们是要买来收 dividend 的话，通常是买在比较美的价钱，就是3.54啦。So you wait for the pullback. If you can, try to buy at $3.54. Right. So the resistance is quite clear. The resistance is here, right? So if you want the stock to rebound, they must break above lah. If not, they may move in a sideways. Right? So look like the price move in a sideways, most likely. Far East. Far East Hospitality Trust. So again, this stock is also for dividend, okay? So if you want to buy usually dividend, you wait for the strong pullback. The strong pullback will be here, right? So you can see each time when it touch the strong support level, okay, then they rebound. So 如果你现在要买的话，其实是比较贵的价钱。So if you are buying for dividend, usually buying for dividend, you are looking for a best price to buy. So if you want to buy, okay, you wait for the price to pull back. Maybe 53 cents is the best price, maybe. Okay, 可以吗？ Alright， 所以现在如果你要买的话，其实算蛮高价位。Right， so you want to wait first before you are buying 啦。连接下来是什么股 ？AAPL。 AAPL Apple。 AAPL 跌破 okay, breakdown, surprisingly, all right. So surprisingly, the stock price breakdown, then the next support level will be here. 差不多是129块 right, 129块。所以那时候我也是有画一个pattern, right? The pattern look like the price will move in the channel, but however, the price breakdown 了the price breakdown, right? 所以接下来这个129块是一个 support level, right? 所以如果你们有买的话 then the new resistance will be where? The new resistance will be so the new resistance will be somewhere here already, right? 所以如果你们有买进的话有可能 right? So this resistance, right? So look like the tech stock is still weak, okay, for this year. Hopefully the tech stock will doing better next year. CCB. CCB, all right. So it's quite volatile, this stock. All right. So the support is here. And then what happened next? Where is a resistance? Resistance is somewhere here. There are two levels of resistance. Quite number of resistance, actually. Right. So 会比较难赚钱这个股票，因为波动其实蛮大的。Right. So we can see that if the price touches here, then they continue to rebound. Okay. So profit taking is $5.75. So if you buy this type of stock, all right, you must know when to sell. Okay, you must know when to sell if you are looking for price appreciation, right? So now they pull back. Right. So before they hit, maybe, okay? So this is just a forecast, okay? Maybe, all right. So you just need to take note. Jacob. Jacob Pharma. So this is a pharmaceutical, look good, okay? And uptrend. So obviously this uptrend, right? And then they try to break through from here and from here. So the price pull back today, all right? So the price pull back, but anyway, the stock is uptrend, all right? So I think still have great opportunity. So the support level will be somewhere here. If they pull back, then maybe they rebound again. All right. So this is basically what we are looking at, because the price moving up, sloping up. Okay, when the price move in the sloping up, okay, it means that the investor willing to fork out money to buy at a higher price. So when the investor willing to buy at a higher price, it will push up the stock price. Okay, so this is quite interesting. With more retracement in next year, how you see STI index in Q1 given the current chart? So basically, if you look at the chart right now, I think I already give my view. All right. So it's all depends on what we call that Q4 stock market Q4 earning result. So now we are not in the Q4 earning result yet. So it's a bit difficult to predict the Q1. Okay, it's a bit difficult to predict the Q1. So it's better we wait for the Q4 result coming out first. Then after that, we do some forecasts. And if you look at the current price, okay, is 不上不下, okay, and then most of the stock like SIA, Genting, right, bank stock, they are still trading at a high price. They didn't pull back. Okay, so to answer your question, we need to wait for the Q4 result to come out first before we are looking at the Q1. Right. So that's all from me about the stock, right? Okay, and I apologize to you if I not be able to talk about your stock. 所以我们到目前为止感谢就是说股票分析到目前为止就是到这边了，股票分析 ，all right。所以如果没有cover 你的 stock 的话，也是非常抱歉哦。所以 the next thing I want to share with you is about the mastering price action. So I hope that you can take some time to listen, okay? Or you may want to recommend to your friend or family member, okay? Because currently this workshop still have the grant, okay? Still have the grant, but lower grant already, correct? So let me share this with you. Okay, most of the retail investor problem is basically, you are looking for a long-term investment. And if you are looking for a long-term investment and then you do not know what we call that, what company to buy, then it will be, disaster for you. Because if you look at the stock, like for example, Costco, Shipping, MM2, Oceanus, Yuma, Asian Pay TV, Osgroup, Informatic, StarHub, Singpost, they are all downtrend, okay, even though some of them are quite good company, all right? And some of the stock, okay, delisted already, like for example, Noble Group, M1, NOL, Midas, Swiber. Does this stock sound familiar to you? All right, does this stock sound familiar to you? So if you want to avoid, okay, what we call that, your portfolio, your stock to be stuck, then let me share with you the strategy called price actions. So there is a solutions. Every problem comes with the solutions. All right. So the solution is called price action. Why is price action? Because price action allow us to spot the chart pattern. Now the chart patterns is important. Reason is because that what we are looking at actually at the chart, all right, is a real data. 所以我们看的图表其实是真正的数据 all right. So why the pattern will be formed is because of human psychology behavior. So why the stock chart pattern will be formed is because of the human psychology behavior. Okay, and that's why if you look at the stock chart, it will be much more effective. Reasons is because that we are looking at the real data. So this workshop is a 14-hour training, and it's actually conducted by me, Mastering Price Actions workshop, and currently is under IBF accredited course. So what am I going to share with you? Okay, basically a lot of people think that price action is for short term. Most of the people But in fact, I want to tell you that price action cover all time frame, okay, mid-term and long-term as well. Right? So it's cover all time frame. Right? So why is that so? Let's say, for example, you like company A, okay, because company A is a good fundamental company. But however, you may not know what price to buy, what price. So you may do your intrinsic value calculations, but I can tell you that if you calculate the value, if you did not factor in the fear factor, all right, then you may not identify the best price to buy. Because by looking at the pattern, you are able to identify, okay, the bottom of the chart. Like for example, okay, for example, if you look at the face, this is called happy. All right. If you look at the face, this is called sad. So these are the human face pattern. All right. These are the human face pattern. Okay. That you can read. Happy. Okay. Then we can talk to him. All right. When the people's face are sad, normally we don't really talk to him. All right. So the pattern will result in the actions that for us to take. So let's say, for example, all right, the stock pattern is downtrend, then we don't buy. So if the stock is uptrend, then we buy. All right. So of course, there are many types of the pattern. It can be symmetrical triangle pattern. It can be what we call that, descending triangle pattern. So these are the pattern that you need to know. All right. Whereby I'm going to share with you in this workshop to identify the pattern. Okay. So that you can make a decision where to buy. Okay. If you compare with the people that didn't attend the, the workshop of the price actions, it might actually, make them difficult to identify the support level and the resistance level. So basically what I mean is that if you can, okay, try to combine, okay, your fundamental analysis together with the technical analysis. So in that sense, okay, you can apply long-term, okay, that means your fundamental analysis plus the price actions equal quality trade, okay, trade. Right, it will give you a quality trade. It's like, for example, okay, fundamental allow you to identify the best company to buy. Price action allow you to identify what best price to enter. It's like before you are married, okay, your husband involved in the business before married, okay, and if the business is not doing well, or if the business is, just normal, but do you realize most of the men after married, okay, their business, become very good. Reason is because that men and women are two different character. So men usually look at the big picture, okay, women usually look at the details, right? So when you combine this person together, all right, they will make a great impact. So that's why when they are doing business, why, the business, become better after they married, is because two different characters. So similarly in the stock market, there are two big school, okay, namely fundamental analysis, and the other one is called technical analysis, part of the price action. So if you combine both together, all right, you will see a great result, okay, as compared to the people that did not attend the technical analysis. So that's why I encourage you, all right, to, attend the price action workshop. Reason is because that, most of the people only focus on the buying strategy, right? And then, in fact, in the stock market, there are trade management, MGNT, and then followed by selling strategy. All right. Now, in fact, based on my observation is that, okay, because the fact is that I have my own client, okay, and then based on my observation is that the root cause of the problem, right, they focus too much of their time in buying strategy. I think they spend 90% of their time looking for what we call that accuracy, all right, looking for strategy, buying strategy, looking for accuracy. And at the end of the day, they only spend 5 minutes of their time in trade management, and then the other 5% of their time in the selling strategy. So my objective is to help you to improve on the trade management and selling strategy in this workshop. I believe some of you are property investor. So when you want to buy property, when you want to hunt for a property, you are looking for a property, normally you will engage the agent, okay, to look the opportunity for you. So you have many agents, all right? So this is what I call buying strategy. So after bought already, all right, who going to manage your property? Are you going to manage your property, or you engage what we call that the agent to manage your property? So if you decide to manage by yourself, then you're going to take a lot of time, especially you encounter a very bad tenant. Am I correct? So when you encounter a very bad tenant, you need to know how to manage. So if you do not know how to manage, what will happen? You'll become a trouble. So same thing for your stock. So if you buy a lousy stock, all right, if you don't manage your stock, then it will become a big problem, which is losing money. You get what I mean? Then after that, all right, because when you are losing money, you don't want to sell. Okay, when you don't want to sell, you will incur a huge losses. So that's why I can promise you that if you focus your time on the trade management and the selling strategy, I can guarantee you that you will see a great improvement in your portfolio.